Shalom, Shalom, y'all Shalom. Hebrews like to talk to Oklahoma. Once again, I heard it pops up down for Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. Give our praise the Lord to Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, Qadash, which is the fellow Hebrew tongues, created as his Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, this is your brother's name is truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show themselves approved. Now, y'all sure we're going through right now, Esau trying to do damage control. We're on the eve of the dollar about to collapse. You know, that's why the devil got a lot of military equipment getting set up in like California, New York, certain states. They're getting ready for their sedition of men. And then when you look at it, you know, this devil, he's running this game plan, this agenda. You know, the MOTB agenda, that, you know, one world government type of thing. And when you look at the elites and the speed they moving with, and you just heard like Klaus Schwab, the president of the World Economic Forum, they talk with a lot of pride. Like they about to get this thing up and running, it's gonna go smoothly. You know, that's what this devil is hitting on. And hey, you know, like I know, man, this thing is not gonna go good for Esau at all. And you can't tell an elite banker that. You know, they got algorithms, they got AI, they got a military. They're doing gene splicing, DNA splicing, so they feel like the power's in their hands. They feel like they're going to capitalize on their enterprise. But we know that, hey, y'all about to destroy these devils, man. They really about to bust up their own society, their own kingdom, to establish a new order, which is not going to get established. So this right here. This is Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride go before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. That's going into Esau, and that's going into everybody that follows after Esau. And one person that's, or a particular group that's going after Esau that's really acting cool right now is your Eves. Your 2/3 Israelite women. Right now, they are acting a straight donkey right now. I'm talking about put stuff on the internet. Like, I'm like, man, you know, we see you saying that. You think you're going to get a dude after saying that? You know, they putting all their wickedness out there. It's like they don't care. They just want to be on film. And the Most High is doing is he exposing them. You know? And the only reason they're doing that is because Esau's in great pride. Esau up there, they got Klaus Schwab. You got Trump. Trump, they Scrooge pride, man. Trump talking like he about to beat his cases. He going to be president. He about to do this. He about to do that. He's the greatest that ever done it. He called himself the chosen. You know, you don't get more prideful than that. You know, that's why, hey, through the spirit, I hope Trump get it again. That way it can blow up in his face.
I got a quick one real quick. This is Isaiah 2 and 12. And it reads, for the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty, and upon every one that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. Pretty much what that's going on, pretty much backing up everything the brother said, but everyone who's proud and lofty, who's in a high state, thinking they just the ish because the Lord ain't touched them yet, man. Hey, when the day of the Lord comes, hey, man, hey, that person is going to be made low, man. He's going to be humble greatly, man. Hey, it's hard for somebody that's up here to suddenly fall to down here because they don't know what to do down there, man. And that's Eve right now. She lifted up. So is Esau lifted up in this world, man, because it's a queendom. But hey, once the Lord comes, like the scripture said, he's going to make them low, man. And that's when they're going to get to scrambling, being all scared and trying to get on the right team. And it's not going to go well for them.
I got a quick one to back you up right here. Because we pretty much talking about the downfall of Esau Edom, right? You know, Esau Edom have that great pride, which in turn give the wicked Eve that great pride as well, right? And so when you read the book of Isaiah 14, we start at verse 12, and it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? All right, and when you look up that Hebrew word Lucifer, it means light bearer, or light bearer, meaning the Illuminati. And those who are the ones that have that great pride right now. All right, and that's who we're talking about, not a fallen angel. Okay, it's talking about the upper echelon of Esau Edom kingdom. All right, the tribe of Esau. All right, it says, so how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? All right, so they weaken the nation, which the object brought out is that they're destroying their own nation just to bring forth this new world order. okay, in verse 13, and it says, "What thou hast said in thine heart, I will send into the heavens, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will sit above the height of the cloud. I will be like the Most High." Right? And that's that pride that they have in their mind. You see? And so they exalted themselves as opposed to, Yahawah, Yahawashi exalted you. All right? But these devils, that's how you know that the Lord is not dealing with these devils. Okay? So they got to exalt themselves in this society. And this society get ready to go, go belly up. About to, this destruction is about to come to this place. You got it, dog. That's what I was going to read so far.
I got Proverbs 16 and 19. Better is it to be of the humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. And a perfect example of that precept right there is that chick Sukihana. I seen a video of her 3 years ago crying, talking about she done sold her soul to the devil. So she's over there dividing. She got a little fame now. She did little music videos. So she's over there dividing the spoil with Esau. Them riches and all of that. But yeah, when the destruction comes, she gonna wish she had been in this truth. What she already calling for it though. She hashtag I want to marry a Hebrew Israelite. Y'all see that?
Right.
Yeah. So she know what time it is, man. And ain't nobody that no solid brother in the truth gonna want no used up harlot like that. Like she's on her own.
She already made a song talking about eating the nigga's ass. So who want to kiss that, man?
Exactly.
Like who want that anywhere around them, man? That's debauchery and abomination on the highest level. I got one to back you up though. This is Isaiah 23 and 9. It says, "The Lord Almighty planned it to bring down her pride and all her splendor and humble all who are renowned on the earth."
They humble all those that are on the earth, man. So all your rappers, your athletes, everybody got a bag, man. They think they well off in society through Esau. They're about to get humble. And what's going to humble them is going to be destruction of this place, man. When the market start going down, I say when that dollar crash, that's when the first domino that's going to shake them up. They were like, well, I can't put the money to my ear no more. And they're going to bug out, man. They're going to straight bug out. And then when Eve can't, hop from rod to rod and get her money up and all that stacks, when she get restricted, that's when Eve going to get scared, Esau already scared. Esau's job talking to me about what I'm going to do, trying to fix his broken kingdom. I'm like, man, I don't give a damn. They telling me to vote for Trump.
We want your kingdom to fall.
Yeah. So Esau already know it's over with. At least the working class, the ones that still got some money, the upper level like Trump, they still in their pride. They gonna stay in their pride. Right. But the lower level ones, the working class Edomites, they see they ill coming. So they over trying to play nice. This is all our country. I'm like, bullshit. You weren't saying that 30 years ago. You about to get the issue, Esau.
You weren't saying that 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and you still got Esau still over here saying you can't be in certain places. They still following you around. So, we not stupid, Esau. But that is the further proof that they, and it's crazy because the wicked Eve, the 2/3, they should be able to recognize the things that we're saying right here. Being Esau, Edom being all nice to us, want to bow down to what's those the Catholics got them Edomite kissing their feet and shit like that.
Israel.
Watching for Israel, they got people bow down kissing their feet and stuff like that because they know their kingdom about to be destroyed, man. So they want to kiss up to us now. No, you gonna do that when our kingdom get established. I got a quick one right here, and this goes for all the 2/3 that's joining in onto the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the devil. Okay, this is Isaiah 13 and 15. And it says, everyone that is bound shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And it says, their children also shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravaged. See that? And that was all of those, especially those bug out 2/3 niggas that be trying to get on to us about how we use our language to preach the word of Yahawah and Yahawashi. All right, they try to come against us, but they don't say nothing to them damn devils. Ultimately, they joined in unto them damn devils. All right, and if they got wives, the devil gonna come down on them and they're gonna ravage their wives, you know, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Because first and foremost, you're not calling on the power of Yahawah Yahawashi. You're calling on Jesus Christ, whatever you want to call him. All right, his name is Yahawah Yahawashi. All right, and so you calling on that name, you'll be safe. But if you're not, you're gonna be one of those individuals that gonna get ravaged, man. You're gonna get spoiled. All right, Yahawah Yahawashi is not gonna help you. As a matter of fact, he told us not to pray for these people. So you definitely for destruction.
To back you up, James 4:10. Humble yourself before the Lord, and He will lift you up. And that bags up everything the brother just said. If you got that proud spirit, the Lord is gonna just like do away with you. And if you got that humble spirit and you praying to the Lord now while you can, and the Lord is gonna lift you up in those times. He ain't gonna give you over to Esau, Edom, in the times of Jacob's struggle. He ain't gonna give you over to the hour of temptation with all that when all hell is breaking loose. He's gonna protect you. You're gonna be under that shadow of the Almighty. But if you in that spirit of Esau, Edom, and or proud or high and lofty right now, hey, the Lord, hey, you're stupid. He's done with you. You got it.
And that actually goes up with that precept with that Proverbs 18:10. And it said the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and they that call on it, Luke paraphrasing, they that call on to it, it's safe. You know, that's Luke paraphrasing. And that's the power of the Almighty when you're calling on that name. You know. There's no other name with that Acts 4th chapter, the 12th verse. There's no other name whereby you must be saved. Okay? The name that you will be saved up under is Yahawah Yahawashi, man. Call on that name and you will be saved. All right? Any other name, you destined for destruction. Period. You know? So that's one of the first laws. You calling on any other name, you breaking one of the main first laws. Thou shalt not worship no other God. You see that? And so that's very important, man. So call on the name of Yahawah Yahawashi. You got to pick that up.
Yeah, this goes to all the 2/3. It's showing the ones that want to be stiff-necked and don't want to turn back and repent. It's Leviticus 26:18 and 19. And if ye will not yet for all this hearken unto me, then I will punish you 7 times more for your sins, and I will break the pride of your power, and I will make your heaven as iron and your earth as brass. They're gonna miss out on salvation because they want to hold on to this world. They want to put their trust in the creature instead of the creator.
Yeah, and that lines up perfectly with that James 4:4, with that Luke paraphrase when it said anybody that's a friend of the world is admittedly with the Most High. You see that, and that just backs up what Brother Barak was saying, is that anybody that's trying to be focused on building this society, which is Esau Edom kingdom, you're basically a friend of the world, and therefore you're an enemy of Yahawah Yahawashi. And you need to not be conformed to this world. You're being conformed to this world, again, you're destined for destruction, man. You know? That's basically gonna put you on the crosshair of the anger and the indignation of Yahawah Yahawashi, man. Yeah, that.
All right. Yeah, appreciate it. Over here. Pull this out right here. This is Psalm 10:2. The wicked in his pride doth prosecute the poor. Let them be taken in the vices that they have imagined. So right now, Esau in his pride is like, okay, I'm about to lose it. Before I lose it, I'm about to take out that woman. Who's that woman? That woman is Israel Yahawah. The devil is on he got a extermination plan for the children of Israel, man, starting with your so-called African Americans, your so-called Latinos, and your so-called Native Americans. They call it King Alfred Rex 84. They get ready to initiate that, man. They already got military moving in California, military moving in New York, and other states as well. I've been watching, man. I'm about to watch more, material, but they're moving in a lot of military equipment in these different states. They get ready to jump on Yahawah, and these people, the 2/3 Jakes and they pride, they so busy chasing the bag or chasing the big booty chick, that they not even like aware that the devil's moving in on them. The devil, I'm talking about, he moving in setting up shop. They hopping out, setting up the M-Raps. I'm like, dang, man, like.
And they using major emergency events like this just to creep in unaware. Why everybody focusing on this bad weather and stuff like that, Esau Edom coming in, just like that snake or that serpent, he gonna sneak in. you know, where you least expect it, you know. But and that's why Yahawashi, when you read the scripture, he said, watch, right? Watch, always watch your enemy, okay? And first, and how you gonna watch your enemy? First, you gotta know who your enemy is. You know, Esau Edom is the number one enemy. All right, Esau Edom is so-called white man. That's who your enemies are. Okay, and of course you got the other heathen nation that joined unto them as well. Okay, but the number one enemy is Esau Edom. And Yahawashi said, watch them. All right, always watch them.
I got another one. This Psalm 10 and 4. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahawah. Yahawah is not in all his thoughts.
Right.
You know, you can't give the Most High or the truth to no devil, man. They're going to automatically reject it. Why? Because they already put their religion out first. That's that sweet baby Jesus. Plenty of Christianity, put their image out. They don't want Jake ruling nothing, man. They mad that, you know, we just had a powerful storm here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, knocked the power out. I go to work, I tell Esau we got power out north, and this devil down there blew a gasket because they ain't got power, and we got power out north. You know? There's that devil right there, man, because he look like he feel like he should be best. He should get the cream of everything. What they call it, white privilege? Yeah. They got white privilege. And when you look at their heads, their leaders, like the Gates, the Muskies, you know, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. Hey, man, them people that tell you they God. Right. Bill Gates tell you he God. He can make DNA, he splice DNA, he got AI, he got algorithm. Elon Musk part tell you he God because he got his neural link going. He like, I can do this and do that. I can make you do what I say do. And they read all kind of little crazy little spiritual books. So they'll tell you there is no God. Because they got a lot of money influence. You know, if you caught up in this world, you be like, you go what they say. They do seminars, TED Talks. You never get up there tell everybody, ain't no God. Watch me do this. That's the, what do you say, Satan worked through his wonders and miracles? Yep. Yeah, them devils work through that. That's the miracles, man. Right, the AI technology.
They go back to 2 Thessalonians, where it says they sit it on the throne as power to kill temple. They got a God complex, man. They think they're God. And if you don't believe that they're God, they're gonna say it ain't no God. Because they got they left-handed wisdom. They got they military, they might. Because the Lord blessed them. When the Lord take that away from them, hey, that's when we're gonna see what's going on.
I got a quick preacher to back you up, because this is basically the reason why they think they're the Most High. Just like I can bring that out, because this is Deuteronomy 39 until like 32 and 39. It says, see now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver it out of my hand. And see, that's the true power of the Heavenly Father, which is named Yahawah. All right? And so we got Esau Edom, so-called white man, who have their God complex. This is why they have all these technology. The DNA slices that the Ark mentioned. Okay, they're trying to create this technology where you can raise your loved ones up back from the dead. They come in there, they try to come, you know, in that same spirit, which is ultimately what 2 Thessalonians the 3rd chapter, right? But it said they sit in the temple at this day is the Most High. See, they think they have the power of Yahawashi and Yahawashi, all right? But that, you know, the Heavenly Father is about to come back and expose you devil and tell you ain't nothing. You the violence of the earth.
I gotta back that up. This is Jeremiah 9, and I'm gonna start at 23. It says, thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord, which exercises love and kindness, judgment and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord.
He said, these things I delight, saith the Lord. See, basically, Esau Edom is in the power seat because of the Lord. You see that? And that a man's going are of the Lord. You see? And so, right there, he said, let no man might, what did he say, might?
He said, let no man glory in his might.
Glory in his might. Meaning that goes back to that fire that we're talking about that these devils had.
And the might goes back into that armory, man, because Esau is military. Right. It said, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. That goes back to what the brother Yahawah was talking about, Bill Gates, them thinking they got, because they got all this smartness of the world, but they don't have the spiritual smarts. That's the real thing. That's the real prize.
Yep. That's it right there. And that goes back to the Heavenly Father, which the Heavenly Father is the one that adopted him just to show us who the real power, you know.
And it also said, don't let the rich man glory in his riches. And that's what Esau Edom was blessed with, man. He was blessed with the fatness of the earth. He was blessed with the best parts and the riches. He owns this place right now. Right? So he think he can buy his way out. He think he can buy himself a bunker and just deep inside of a mountain or just deep in the seas in a resort, and it's going to save him. Right. But it's not going to save him. Man, there's too many scriptures to say, hey, I will send Leviathan down to bite you, or I will hunt you out of the holes of the rocks. Hey, this devil has nowhere to run or hide, man. Like that old school song off of the Warriors. You got nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. You don't. Esau is through.
What's that Hebrew 10, with that Hebrew 10 and 31, but it said it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power right there, you know? And that's pretty much why it's fearful, because you cannot run from Yahawah, YAHAWADAH, man. You can't. And that goes back to what I just read in Deuteronomy 32 and 39, right? Because he said, neither, you know, he said, I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. And he said, neither is there any that can be delivered out of my hand. So if he got his sight on whether he want to take you out, ain't nothing you can do. Nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide. Well,
unless you got the covenant of the Lord, you're in the secret place of Yahawashi, then you ain't gonna make it. That's why we compel y'all to come into the truth before our hell break loose. If we looking at this devil, you can tell his time is short because he's moving with great speed. You know, he's moving with haste. So I'm gonna bring this out here because right before he do it, he gonna run that finesse game. And the 2/3 fall for that every single time. So this is Galatians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. And the leading thing of that is plantation Christianity. They will lead you away from the truth. They will put you in the dark. That's a whole religion that's vanity. It's about nothing. You know, when you get it down to the molecule of what it is, it's about nothing, man. They gonna profit nobody nothing. You go holler Jesus. When the devil's out, you know, doing his thing, and ain't gonna see no deliverance. They have all kind of doubt. They like, I down with the church for 30 years. I paid my tithes. Why ain't I getting protected? Why I ain't get raptured out of here? But they gonna think, why I didn't get raptured? Yeah. And it said, where any man spoil you through philosophy, vain deceit. Philosophy, that's that Bill Gates, Elon Musk talk about, man. What they hitting is a vain philosophy. But they tell you, like, man, ain't no God, man. It's all about science. They say believe in the science. Matter of fact, when they went out, what they say? Believe in the science. Like that's a damn religion.
I think it's the exact word is trust in the science or something like that, what they're saying. And see, and
I heard them say believe in the science.
Yeah, either way, ultimately it's leading you away from Yahawashi to Yahawashi. Really, when you think about that, they're basically telling you to trust in their own understanding. And ultimately, what you read in Proverbs 3 and 5, it says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not onto thy own understanding. So when they say trust in the science, which is basically man-made, you're leaning on somebody else's own understanding or your own understanding. Either way, you're not trusting in Yahawah.
But they got a thing called Scientology. It's a whole religion about science, which is crazy as heck. And you know these people simple. They got them listening to a AI pastor. Chat GPT done did a whole sermon preaching to like 300 people. So I was like, they all ready for the taking, man. Any Jake that's in that crowd right there. That's crazy. How a machine gonna lead you to spirituality? How that's gonna happen? You know?
That's definitely what Qadash just posted earlier. What he just said quoted earlier. 2 Thessalonians 2. We can actually read verse 9. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9, because he said, even him who coming is after the workers of Satan with all power and sign and lying wonder. And it said verse 10. And it said, with all deceitfulness of unrighteousness, and them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And see that in verse 11, it said, for this cause, Yahawah shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. You see that? In verse 12, it said that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. You see, that goes back to what the argument was. They got pleasure, not only that they believe in the science, they got pleasure in going after the science, right? You know, basically it's a pleasure thing to believe in those lies, man. Those lies and deceit that Esau Edom has set up. Those signs and lying wonders. And they're going to continue on with that. Especially in the end, you know how Elder Apostle Bar, the Apostle of Great Millstone, they always say that all roads lead to the MOTB, and that's gonna be even more. That's gonna be the ultimate goal of these devils.
You see, before they run it out, they're gonna run a whole agenda, a whole game plan. You know, they're gonna run that out to, you know, get the people like what they're gonna do is gonna scare them. Really, they're gonna run a fear tactic. They'll start out, because really they're trying to stop that the dollar about to collapse. They don't want people to think that. They want you to think that Babylon the Great is still a superpower. It's still the number one superpower. It's still the best. Ain't nothing gonna happen. That's what, you know, Esau wants you to believe, because he don't want you to know that he done lost the mojo. He don't want you to think that what they call that trouble in paradise. He don't want you to think that. He wants you to think like, man, I still got it. I'm still this and I'm still that. But yeah, you look at European Edomites like Russia and Putin, them, they over there talking about, they pointing the finger at Babylon the Great, like, hey man, I'm coming for your economy. You know, then you got China, you got Moab over there like, hey, I'm coming for your economy too, and your land. After I get Taiwan, I'm coming for you. You know?
Back you over on two precepts in Revelation 12 and 13. So that basically showing that Esau Edom is cast out. Right? Revelation 12 and 13, it says, and when the dragon saw that he was cast out into the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth a man child. And then we jump down to verse 17, Revelation 12 and 17, and it says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandment of Yahawashi and have the testimony of Yahawashi.
Yeah, you hear that? So we about to go to that right now. That's Jacob's trouble. When they say that devil coming out very rapid to prosecute that woman, Yahshua, that's talking about Israel. And you can see he doing it right now. You can see he prepping everything up. He's trying to make sure everything is set up. The snare is set, the trap, so that it works good. Because the devil don't like to take no L's. He don't like to take no losses. And I look at his scoreboard right now, he's taking L's back to back, you know?
And that's how you know they're coming in the spirit of Esau, because Esau Edom, he come with though he saw the carefully with tears. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing now. You know, Luke, you paraphrasing. What's that in Romans?
Yeah, I think that's Hebrew. He saw repentance.
Yeah,
carefully with tears, and no place of repentance for him.
Right.
You know, so since Esau can't repent, get no repentance, he can't be saved. He like, okay, so I'm going down, y'all going down with me. You know, so I'm about to, you know, rock the cradle with his people. Because in his mind, he's trying to offset the marriage. That woman right there is about to be prosecuted. That woman about to get married to the husband, which is Yahawashi. That woman is the nation of Israel. They're about to unite. So this devil like, okay, when they get married, their reunion happen, I'm going to go ahead and take out, you know, these jakes that I got in my hand. They're in my hand. You know, I can't do nothing with Yahawashi, but I can do some of these people. I've been lynching them. I've been, you know, dictating them. I've been messing their women up, putting stuff in their food. You know, so I'm going to do what I do before I get my butt whooped. And we in that little calm period, like a calm before the storm. We just got hit with a storm last night. That's big right there. You know? And hey, if you're not in the house, hey, you're going to get took by that strong wind. That destroying wind right there. Especially when that fire get hit up. You know, when World War III climax, and nuclear missiles go off. Hey, if you ain't in the secret place, Yahawashi, hey, you ain't going to make it, man. Because they ain't got $1 billion bunkers like these elites do.
Speaking of that storm, real quick, I got another picture of the backyard. This is Amos 3 and 6. And it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall it be evil in the city, and the Lord, Yahawah, have not done it?
And see, what's that trumpet blowing right now? Hey, that's the prophets on the highway and hedges. Lifting up their voice like a trumpet, hey, letting this word out. You know? Trying to save these souls out here, trying to tell y'all to repent and come back to your power before it's too late. And see, at the same time we're doing that, this devil, hey, he what's that censorship campaign? Right now, he's trying to take the word away, man. And they're using the alphabet agenda to do it. They're gonna say the Bible is hate speech. It promotes hate. And it tripped me out. This is how you know Esau the devil. He used the Bible for hundreds, or I say thousands of years. It was all good. When everybody's on sweet baby Jesus. And everybody's like, Jesus. And looking to the white man, it was all good. The Bible was the #1 seller in the world, especially here in Babylon the Great. Now that the truth came out, you know, we got the true narrative. Now they're talking about, the devil, the Bible is hate speech. The Bible, you know, It's no good. It's bloody. It promotes violence. You're gonna take that out. I'm like, oh, you dang devil.
You pretty much broke down the next precept, Amos 3:7, and it says, "Surely the Lord Yahawah power will do nothing but revealeth his secret unto his servant the prophet." And see that, and that's the reason why they're trying to pull back the word, is because the men out on the street, we're revealing the secret. Yahawashi gave us the secret of the servant, to the servant the prophet. And so now that they realize they're being exposed, they got to pull back the word. They got to do any and everything to bring back that word, just like the ox walked down right there, man.
And I'm ready for it, because that's actually prophecy. That has to go out before the kingdom of heaven comes, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring that real quick. This is Amos 8:11. It says, "Behold, the day cometh, saith the Lord, Yahawah, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread or thirst of water, but of hearing the word of the Lord." And that's pretty much self-explanatory. The Lord is going to send a famine of hearing the words of salvation, man, hearing these living waters, man. So if you ain't got these living waters now, hey, shit, you're going to be dead with the dry bones here in a second. But it's a prophecy. That has to go. That has to happen. Esau has to take this word thing. And the Lord have to shut the prophets up and make the tongues clear to the roof of our mouth, that we be dumb, that we not speak. It also says that he will not have us being a reprover no more. Hey, because the 2/3 don't want to hear it no way.
You got to read that next precept. I can walk that one down too.
8:12. It says, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even unto the east. They shall run and not." It says they shall run to and fro and to seek the words of the Lord and shall not find it. Like the brother just said, read that shit. That's a prophecy. It's going to happen. And people are going to be wanting the words in that time when the Lord take it off the shelf. But when you had the liberty, where were you?
That's beautiful right there, man. And that's why when I can mention that the Lord is not only is he going to pull back the word, he going to shut the mouth of the prophet that was out here. And so you're not going to be able to hear it from them as well.
And it's happened right on time. If you look at it, Esau setting up his military at the same time the word get pulled back. When the word get pulled back, hey, we done did the work. The work is done. So we gonna brace for impact at that point. Then they gonna come to us, hey man, give me the breakdown. I need the breakdown. Right now, man.
We ain't gonna be out.
I was out there.
We ain't gonna be on the highway and hedges when you see military rolling around and all these.
We ain't gonna trust nobody else. Ultimately, our trust is gonna be in the Lord Yahawah. Because if he say stop preaching the word, okay, Lord, we're gonna do that.
Come knocking on my door talking about, hey man, what's that Revelation 13 and 11, man? What am I supposed to do? Hey,
hold up.
Hey, go to the sellers and buy, man.
Yeah.
Shit, that's like the scripture says.
Go to the concentration camp. You'll find it there.
That's what they gonna do, man. That's what Yahshua is gonna do. And like I said, we done been out for years now. We done told everybody we love, and they are looking at us like, man, you go broke dummy, you a fool. Like the lights still going. I'm about to go watch the game right now. What you talking about?
And that's crazy that they say that. And that's a slander right there when they call us the broke dummy, because they know we got a job, and they want to call us broke.
I mean, but they already broke though. I heard Eve say $4,000 a month you broke.
Oh yeah, see that? Yeah,
racks on racks.
Hey, it's
you gotta be rich.
And see that? And see that's why that's the spirit, because we're trusting in the Lord, and the Lord He give us enough to take what's that our daily bread, and that daily bread right there. Give us this day our daily bread. He only gonna give us enough that we need just to get by until He come back. That's all we really need, And we're trusting in Yahawashi to continue that until the kingdom come back.
I'll be a broke dummy. The scripture says the Lord loves the poor and lowly.
Right. Exactly. We got the real riches.
The high and lofty is the who the Lord ain't got a problem with.
Right. As you just open up with that, they're gonna get it to work. And like a lot of celebrities know about the Hebrew Israelites. They know. Oh, yeah. They don't care because they get paid. Esau got the circus still going. So while the circus is still going, Yahshua is not about to listen to what we got to say, man. They like, shit, Esau got it going, man. I'm about to watch the game. The Met Gala's on. I'm about to watch America's Got Talent. Whatever little show they want to watch and what they want to do. It's still going.
I'm about to look at RuPaul's Drag Race.
God. That's right there.
Oh, that's wickedness. Boy.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's crazy how these people still got the audacity to think that this society is going to continue on. and it's almost like they ain't never read what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, we got all of this stuff going on, you know, man on man, woman on woman, and all of a sudden, y'all think this wicked ass gonna continue? This wicked ass society gonna continue? You losing your mind, man.
Scriptures call this place spiritual Sodom and Egypt.
Right.
And so if this place is spiritual Sodom and Egypt, you know the Lord got a target painted on this place's back, man.
Hey,
They gotta see that fire come. The fear ain't hit them yet.
Yeah.
But they still in that piece of security. You know, Esau still got security up, still got the system going up. So therefore, it's like what they call it, business as usual. That's Jake's mentality. I got this right here. And this is Psalm 79:10. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their God? Let him be known among the heathen in our sight by the revenge of the blood of thy servants, which is shed. So they need to see the power. And a lot of Jakes say that. I watch a lot of passport churches like, show me this God. Show me this power you talk about. You know, like Charleston White, you know what I'm saying? A lot of heathens say that. You know, you got Arabs, they look down on Jake like, y'all some poor niggers. You know, Moab, they look at us like we just some dumb niggers. You know, Ham don't like us. Cause Ham know who we are.
Oh yeah.
Ham just hope we stay down. You know,
Right. Cause they the first one that sold us into slavery.
Yeah, so Ham know who he is. So they are like that's how everybody's going as everything is going, because Esau's still working that mojo. Esau's still up and running. But I look at them crazy though. They call us crazy. I'm looking at them like, you don't see Esau moving in these tanks. You don't see Esau moving in these Jeeps.
Right.
What's that about? But like Ox said, they'll say, oh, this for national security. This for the weather. I'm like, man, they don't need all the troops for that. You need to really be pondering like what's going on at this time. You know? Why are there Jeeps? Why y'all got a whole lot of tanks down my hood? What's that about? You know? They read U.S. military. So I'm like, at this point, you should be thinking like, man, something going on, man. Something big going on. Especially the 1-9 should woke everybody up. They should have woke everybody up.
They really should have, man. But that's the spirit that sleep. You know, they still going for that American dream, all of that. They sleep. Yeah,
Delusion is strong.
Delusion. Yep.
It is strong.
You can't break it.
That 1-9, man, it made them open their eye a little bit. They was sleeping. That 1-9 rocked them. They opened their eye for a little bit, then they rock back to sleep.
Right.
Hey, but this trouble that's coming now, man. Hey, it's over with for you. You're gonna jump up out of the bed, but it's gonna be too late.
And, you know, and that's kind of like that spirit, like when we was younger, and when somebody turned the lights on, and you all like, man, turn the lights on. That's how them 2/3 is, man. They roll over in the cover. That's exactly how they are. They wake up just like I said. They woke up for a little bit, and they got mad at the person that woke them up, and then they will roll over and back.
Like a little kid.
I see that a lot in that 1-9 situation. People like 2/3 talking about, oh man, going into a little bit of the scriptures and got some worldly aspects that was right, but like just not according to the knowledge of the scriptures. But where they at now? Now they back over here partying, kicking it over here on the Greenwood at the Juneteenth
partying like it's 1999. Yeah, all
that stuff is gone now. Now they back to sleep.
And then we trying to wake them up, tell them like, hey man, danger is coming. See,
it
it's
ain't
that
over.
pride.
Right.
They in pride, like, man, what you talking about, little broke nigga? Get you a bag.
Right.
You ain't got. See, you just angry. You ain't got no bag of money.
Right.
That's what it is. You know,
Because we talking about the same one that going out for that American dream. I heard of popular Jim at dedication. He was like, he always say, every time you listen to a video, he always say the reason why they still sleep, because if you believe in that American dream, you have to be asleep in order to, you know, and the only way you dream is you got to be asleep. And that's pretty much, that's the spirit right there, man.
I got to put this in Psalms 10:4. It says, in his pride, the wicked man does not seek him. It says, in all his thoughts, there is no room for Yahawah.
Hey, there's no room for Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man.
Because he's working, he's lusting off his bag, he's lusting off his women, he's lusting off of what Esau Edom could give him, that quick gratification of a couple of pretty much a crumb, just like the Lazarus and the rich man. He wants a crumb off the rich man's table. Yeah, hey, that's not going to end well for you.
In fact, since you said that, this is Proverbs. You go ahead.
Yeah, this is to back you guys up on what you just got to cover. This is Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. You know, like he was saying, when the 1-9 came out, when they were scared, they was picking up their Bibles. But once that flew over, they went right on back to their things that they like to do, which was to do evil.
Right. And all of those TikTok challenges that were doing, who was that? That little crate challenge.
Oh, they left that alone. They left that alone quick. After people got crippled, it was handy, man.
And like, come on, man. Man, that's what that's why the scripture say folly is taking great dignity, man. But the rich sit in a low place, you know. Ultimately, you know, through the spirit of power, Yahawah me outside, Lord willing, we are the rich. You know, we those rich that sit in low places, man. You know, and this is pretty much going back into Proverbs 11, no, so like 11 and 4, because it says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but the righteous is delivered from death. All right, and so that's what right there. I'm telling you, the riches, all right, so you going out for all of the things that Esau Edom has set you up to get. They trying to glorify you. Hey, you get this bag, you're going to be on top of the world, so to speak, right? And so they think that's going to profit them in the day of wrath, which is the day of wrath is the day of the Lord Yahawah me outside vengeance, all right? They think that's going to deliver them out of the, the calamity that Yahawah me outside about to bring upon the whole world, man. But it's not. And he said, but the righteous is delivered from death. All right. So if you coming in the spirit of Yahawah me outside, you trusting in the Lord with all your heart, you're going to be delivered from those dead perils that Yahawah me outside is going to bring on this whole earth, man. You know, and that's all throughout the scripture, man. It even said the same thing in Proverbs 10 and 2, right? Because it said treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but the righteous delivered from death. The same thing, man. So all throughout the scriptures, it's telling you not to rely on your riches, man. Rely on Yahawah by Yahawashi.
I got something going to what you just pulled out right there. This is 1 John 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Verse 17. If the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahawah abideth forever. So the Lord telling you, seek after him, man. Don't seek after the lust of this world. This world about to go. You can clearly, if you got eyes, you can see this world about to go. The dollar about to collapse. The circus about to shut down. Esau about to go into hardcore lockdowns with the climate, cyber terrorism, another pestilence. He got a lot of stuff in the books he can use to shut it back down. And when he shut it back down again, the second time, it's going to be for good. He ain't going to open it up. When they open up this time, people going to have devices in their pocket. They're going to be beeping and stuff. They're going to have a GPS on them, an IP address. So that's why, and look, if you love the world, you're going to get in like that. He's so like, okay, you want to keep living in my system? Going what I got? Let me put this in you. It take about 10 seconds. It's a painless procedure. They got them lined up, and they're going to stick you with it. And once you do that, man, ain't no going to serve the Lord. You can't say, I serve the Lord, I love the Lord, and you got a device beinging in your body. That don't go, man. Lord don't want no lip service. He want those that's going to stand stiff. Like, nah, devil, I ain't taking your device. And I don't give a damn about your kingdom either. It's about to crumble. It's crumbling now. The economy messed up. The streets is all broken up. Everything breaking down, man. Why? Because he wasn't met the rule. He never met the rule. And Esau really is an idiot. He's a fool. So when the Most High said, love not the world, he's talking about this society, not the earth. Somebody might read that, like, I can't love the earth. Nah. He's talking about this society that the devil set up.
If you're picking up trash,
I can't love the earth. I love the earth, cause forget them old black Hebrew Israelites. They teach hate. It's all about love over here. And what they say, love in your heart. You have love in your heart.
They have they hate your heart.
Yeah, they love to say that.
Number one saying the 2/3.
Well, there's a precept to back y'all up right here. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. And it says, one generation passes away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. You see that? So when we talk about the end of the world, we're talking about the end of a kingdom. Right? And so that one kingdom is about to end, and another kingdom is about to be raised up. That's what we mean. The kingdom of Yahawadah is about to be raised up. That's why we prophesied the downfall of Esau Edom kingdom. We happy that his kingdom get ready to fall because we know that we're about to be in our kingdom next. We got next. You know? And so that's what we mean when we say the end of the world. And just know that the word world has many different definitions. You got to be able to, study to show ourselves fools to know what we're talking about. All right? The earth abideth forever. No matter what happens on this earth, it's going to always be here.
I like that too. See, a lot of plantation Christians, they don't know this book is about rulership.
Right.
I notice they just make it like love Jesus and that's it. But I had to tell my job, like, man, this book about rulership, man. Some people that's about to go up to the top. There's people that's got to be, brought down low, be abased. He looking like, oh, where that at? So I'm pull it up. This Luke 13:30. And behold, there are last which shall be first, and there are first which shall be last. That's why the elites is making the moves they making. They're trying to stay on top. Yahawashi shot like he's shaking a tree. He's shaking Esau out that tree, man. Esau falling. Esau like, man, I ain't trying to fall, man. I don't want y'all trying to get up over me because I know what they're going to do to me. So this devil fight tooth and nail to stay on top, man. And then he got that pride, man. One of y'all got that precept where said their inner thoughts, their houses should continue forever. You know what I'm talking about?
I think that might be out there.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they say their inner thoughts, their house continue forever. This devil trying to stay ruling forever. He want Jake to stay on the bottom. He don't want to go to the bottom.
You got to get out.
Yeah, I get it.
Because Esau, that's his thought right there. And like, they're using artificial intelligence as their way of staying on top. You never like AI gonna do it. The algorithm is so tight. We got robot soldiers. These niggas will never get on top of us. Good plan, Elon Musk. Good job, Gates of Hell. They high-fiving and drinking whatever they drink.
I got it.
Adrenochrome.
It's Psalms 49:11. Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Man, that's Esau, man. That pride, man. His thought is my house will continue forever. And then, because he got puffed up with technology, the Lord done gave this devil technology, he thinks like, I can't be beat. Like this talk we talking, that's why Esau look at us like, release the lower level elites look at us like, man, them niggas ain't talking about nothing. But the ones, the top elites, like your Rockefellers, Rawcha's like, hey, man, get them immediately, man, because that kind of scares me, man, because they know about our power. That's why they have a space force. They get ready to fight the chariots. Let's say that's pride right there. They think they can beat Yahawashi. They got their space force. They think they got lasers and missiles. They're like, okay, Yahawashi show up. We just gonna hit them with this, whatever they're gonna call their aircraft.
And Yahawashi really ain't even got to go and deal with it directly. He gonna send the Archangel Michael. Does tell the scripture. So they said that war in heaven, and the Archangel Michael's gonna be dealing with them. Yahawashi, we gotta touch him. He's like, hey man, go handle that. That Yahawashi gonna come back. He gonna come back on his phone. He gonna be issuing out orders.
He gonna be the general. The general ain't gotta pick up a gun.
The king, Lord, the Lord. Yeah. That's who he is.
He ain't gonna pick up no weapon.
They're taking a fleet of chariots. Fleet of chariots gonna wipe up Esau so quick.
Yeah.
That's what I'm ready to see. Akim, that pride get wiped away. Kind of like what's that movie? Don't Look Up. When my dude had that pride, his plan gonna work. He was messing up. He said, "I'm about to go to the bathroom." He backed up on it. That's gonna happen to these devils, man. That's what that happen.
I got one to back you up on that precept you read about how it's about judgment. The Lord is going to bring down one. This is Psalm 75 and 7. It says, but Yahawah is the judge. He put it down one and set it up another. Woo!
Hey,
you go ahead and break it down.
Hey, that right there lines up perfectly with 2nd Ezra 69, where it said Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. You see that he raises up judges and he sets up another. And who's gonna be that judge that's gonna be set up? It's Yahawashi. This is why we always say Kwam Yahawashi, man. Why is Israel? So we gonna be the next ruler of this whole earth. All right, not just the country. No, we gonna have the whole earth, man. Matter of fact, there's a precept that actually says that. Luke the paraphrasing, the Lord made the earth for our sake. And he's talking about Yahawashi right there, man. This is our kingdom.
We supposed to be ruling anyway.
All right.
We just had to be the good, righteous judges. We had to see what wickedness looked like. You know, so he raised Esau over us, he dominated us. That way we get the kingdom, we're gonna appreciate it. We're gonna greatly appreciate that, man. Esau been, I feel like, ruling for way too long. And the earth is a total trash can now because of the devil. Like the earth is sick. You know, you think about it, man, it's sick, man. So everything's crying out right now. Like we crying out to Yahawashi, the earth crying out to Yahawashi, the animals, everybody crying out. Like, hey man, we need, like Jake, we need y'all to get back to rulership, man. And here we are, we in our life, we doing it. We putting our bed in, we sending them prayers up. The Lord sees us on the highway edge doing the work. And they're like, you know it's working, because the devil stuff is crumbling. It's coming down. This devil, he building up, you know, artificial tech, robot dogs, robot soldiers. What's that for? The devil knows a great war coming. He know he got an L coming. You know, so they trying to get all their little wicked plans together. What's their Agenda 2030? Agenda 21?
Race 84, what is that? Race 84? All that, yeah.
They trying to run all that real quick. They like, hey man, it's about the last call for alcohol for us. So you better get it while we can.
They got
better go big.
Everything that they got, they gonna throw it at. Everything.
Go hard or go home. They gonna say, hey man, yeah, you better do all you can. Get your trafficking on. Drink your adrenochrome. Cause hey, when y'all shot get here, man, them skies crack, and that fathership show up. Hey, it's gonna be a wrap for Esau. And we patiently waiting on that.
They gonna be scared.
Man, yeah, I know they scared. Every time I know it's either might see a chariot, they get in great fear. It's like in the spirit, they know what that is. You know, I've never seen a Edomite like chariot.
I got a quick one to back that up. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with troubled fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's perfect right there. That's back of everything I just said, man. It's gonna be the strangest. We done told these people we gonna go on chariots. They so-called you. We done told them. They look at us like, man, that dude smoking some good weed. You know, that dude crazy. You know, so when they see it, and probably notice too, Esau make a lot of sci-fi movies. So Jacob think it's fake. Think it's make believe. It ain't real.
And they don't even realize that Esau, he done got all of those ideas for him to make those movies. He got it right out of the book.
Exactly. So when it happens, Jake, Esau, everybody gonna be like, man, says if you don't know what a chariot is, you see a chariot, man, they gonna be, draws gonna be dirty. You know, they gonna straight, piss their pants when they see that, man. They gonna be scared, running and hollering.
Hey, that's the spirit. When you said draws gonna be dirty, that made me think of that precept in Isaiah the 3rd chapter. We talk about all the women instead of sweet smell.
Got stink.
Yeah,
they gonna be, they gonna be shitting them draws when they see them chariots, man. They gonna be like, then they gonna think of us like, nah, he was right. And then they gonna know their judgment too. We done told them. That's what they gonna feel bad. They gonna be ashamed. Like, dang, I should have been out there with him, so I could have got on the chariot. You know? He done got beamed up, and I'm still here. Then they tell on the news that, incoming nuclear missile attack. They gonna have that broadcasting thing. And they gonna feel dumb, man. Like, oh, man, I should have got out there with him. You know? And it's gonna be like, to me, that's like doom right there. Like, they gonna probably see outside and see the missiles coming. They can't do nothing about it.
Like that one Jake, man, he heard that fake missile. A missile? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, some video with people under the table. They got up under the table. I'm like, what the hell the table gonna do?
God. It's gonna be, they gonna feel dumb, man. That's when that shame gonna come in. And if they ever, which everybody done heard it, they gonna think automatically about the Hebrew Israelites. Like, dang, them brothers was right. Dang, I should have got out there. I should have read it, man. Like, they be trying to get in the scripture. Where Bible at? I know what Bible at. Let me try to read it real quick. Let me chant a precept. Man, Lord ain't with that, man. He's like, you didn't listen to my prophet. You smack my hand down. But the prophet, that's that hand right there, man. That's that grace, that mercy, that's that helping hand. Trying to help you get the truth. That way it can open your spirit up so that you can get salvation. But a lot of jakes, they say, we be out here all the time, man. I probably count on 2 hands how many jakes done stopped and listen. We been out here for years. You know, most jakes walk by like they're going to crazy niggas again.
Like, they in that Esau spirit, man. They don't really believe believe in the Lord. I'm gonna read 2 verses down from that verse I just read. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:3. It says, "And they repented and groaning of anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometime in derision and a proverb and a reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor." See, they thought they think our we mad, we crazy for our here. They got on dresses and reading the Bible, talking about the white man's the devil, cherry pig. Oh, they crazy. Yeah. They got us sometimes in reproach. It says, "We fools accounted his life as madness and his end to be without honor." But once they see us getting beamed up in them chairs, they're gonna be like, "I wish that was me." I knew it was something about them brothers. Man, I shouldn't have did what I did. But hey, you chose your fate.
Yeah, I got one. Ezekiel 33 and 33 to back the brothers up.
That's great. I'll report it out.
And when this come to pass, lo, it will come, and they shall know that it was a prophet had been among them. You know, showing that y'all they should have hearkened to what was being said. But they was worried about like Juneteenth and blood.
You know, right? A celebration. Jacob's going to party. I know the Jacob's going to party, man. Go out, have a good time. Pretty much like that scripture I read earlier, the lust of life. Yeah. They chasing their lust, man. I'm about to eat real good. Watch some big movies. Try to get me a big movie, take her home.
Make you smile, spirit.
Yeah,
shit. And apply.
Yeah. That's what
It ain't gonna be no better party than the one that's gonna be on their father's ship.
The chicks think about getting to do some money, you know. They all, man. Them, you think about it too, man. Esau got them in their spirit, pride, and party. You know, they all looking like, man, they ain't what Esau said. I know Jake that they don't like Esau has to confirm something to be true to them. Yeah. I know a lot of Jakes that if Esau didn't say it, then it ain't true. It gotta come from Esau. I'm like, boy, if you need the devil to confirm your truth, you finished, man. And you are finished.
And that's weird how you said it. I can tell you, if you need the devil to tell you the truth, you know what devil means, deceiver. So in other words, you need a liar to tell you the truth. Like, come on, man.
How you gonna get his lies, man? Then your brother's trying to tell you the truth. Now we lowly, coming low, we ain't got nothing, we poor, we ain't got no power, no military, you know, but we got the truth. But it takes the spirit to see it's the truth. I know a lot of Jakes are scary, man. They know we said the truth, but they don't want to get the truth. They're scared about the persecution from Esau. Like, no, man, they might get on the FBI list. Nah, Esau might, no, I'm gonna be cool with the white man. I ain't gonna piss off the white man. You see, they got robot dogs, don't you? You know, and that's they don't have belief in the power of Yahawashi. They don't believe that the Lord can save. It goes back to what the ox said, Atha. They don't believe in the Lord. They have zero faith. You got zero faith, you're not gonna come into this truth. Everything, you're gonna look at everything carnally. Everything from an Edomite and societal standpoint. Like, is it profit me to be in the truth, or does it profit me to go out here and chase a bag? They're gonna be like, okay, I gotta go chase a bag. I ain't about to get off in that truth for having a white man hate me. No, man, I love everybody. I'm about to go get this bag, and them niggas is broke anyway.
I ain't about to rock the boat.
Exactly. I done had Jakes tell me don't rock the boat. Like, man, I'm like, man, you crazy. As men, we supposed to do that.
Nigga, I'm about to jump out of this boat. Nigga, this shit about to sink.
You ain't lying.
Got holes in it. Water coming up in it. They talking about don't rock the boat. Nigga, it's sinking. What are you talking about? You know, as I said, they count us mad. I count them as mad. Dumb, blind. I'm like, you don't see the water on your ankles coming up?
They don't want you to rock the slave ship.
That shit at your knees right now.
Like that movie, The Titanic, you had the band still playing while the
Hey, the NBA game at all the circuit, that's the band playing.
Basically.
Yeah. They listen to the band. We over here like, nigga, the boat is sinking. There go the lifeboat over there. It say Yahawashi. Get on the lifeboat. They like,
get your life jackets on, man.
Hey, look, the water to their neck. They say Esau didn't say it's sinking. Right. Esau say he can fix it. They blowing the water, then over they know. We over here on the lifeboat like, dang, I tried to tell him it's a boat over here. Right. You know? He said I'm stupid. So, hey, man, hey, we just gonna call it that. Hey, remember they were lowering the boat down? You looking at it? But, hey, man, I'm getting on that boat, man. Rawchaa gave us lifeboats, man. We over here, we going to salvation, man. We see the other boat coming. They over here like, nah, I'm gonna stay right here. Esau said it's good. He can fix it. I believe in Esau.
It's a quick precept because you pretty much broke it down because you're saying that they don't want to watch the boat, they don't want to go up against these Edom, so-called white men, right? So this is Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach, chapter 23, and verse 19. And it says, such a man only fears the eyes of man, and knoweth not the eyes of the Lord, Yahawashi, are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of man and considering the most secret part. You see that? And that's the power right there. So you got these wicked ass 2/3 who basically fear the eyes of man, which is Esau Edom, so-called white men, right? But they don't know the eyes of Yahawashi, who see everything. So nothing gets by him without him knowing, right? So, and that's pretty much, when I mention that'll tell you right there, man, who they fear more than they fear Esau Edom more than they fear the eyes of Yahawashi. That's pretty much what it boils down to.
There's a lot of men in my family. I noticed a lot of them what scares me from serving the truth is that they don't want to piss off Esau. They want to get on Esau's bad side, man. They be looking at me like, man, you crazy, man. Like, I done had like one of my cousins tell me like, you ain't scared. I'm like, no, man. The Lord gonna protect me and tell them I'm scared for. They like, I be scared, man. I don't know how you do that, man. I be scared. I'm like, man, y'all scary ass. See, Lord didn't call cowardice to them.
He said, do not my prophets no harm. The Lord
Exactly.
got our prophets. He got our backs.
And I know the Lord don't want no punks, man. Like, we make our body live a sacrifice to give out this truth. And we ain't afraid of Esau, man. We showing our faith to be out here. A lot of jakes I know, man, they be on the sideline with it. They can't like get out on the highway hedges and do it because they too worried about what Esau can do.
Next thing you see, you're gonna see some jakes that's scary with a ski mask going out here.
God, man, that's bad too.
Prophesying.
That's bad, right?
That's bad.
You're gonna see Jake out here with
And they still be going off even if they used to do that because of what the scriptures say.
Don't cover your head.
No, it says, don't cover your head when you in scripture. It says,
You should see the face of your teachers.
Yep, that's it.
It says you should see your face of your teachers.
Yep, that kind.
That's what I was trying to get.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too.
Yeah, they're covering up their face. And that shows cowardly too. That shows you scared, man. That's why the Lord took out rapping news. He never showed his face. And y'all got to talking noise to the prophets. Hey, Lord took them on up out of here, man.
It also shows if you're scared, if you're wearing bulletproof vests and you got an AR on your chest while you're preaching this.
To that too. They got the porno Hebrew Israelite group doing that. That's showing a lack of faith, man, all the way through. The Lord ain't dealing with that. He wants the real man. That's got the faith and believe that he gonna protect you.
Pull it out and maybe think of another preacher really good. That's good, man.
I said, we're not afraid of what's about to go down out here, man. We got faith that the Lord gonna protect us. We know all hell about to break loose. A lot of people tell me that too. They like, you say all this stuff, they call it fear mongering. That's why you going this fear mongering. Like, they be like, don't you know you're going through this too? I'm like, yeah, I know that. But I believe the Lord gonna protect me through that. Me and mine. So I'm not worried about it like that. I'm more caught up on trying to do the work of the Lord.
Quick preacher, man. Y'all pretty much bucked it down too, right here. This is Psalm 94:16. It says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoer, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?" And see, when I mentioned those camps basically coming out with bulletproof vests, all right, you got the camps they're probably gonna come out with their masks on and stuff like that. Those are not the people that are gonna stand up for Yahawashi. Why? Because they're not listening to the word of Yahawashi. So you got a camp, you got people that preaching the word and they don't show their faith. They already disobeyed one of the scriptures. Luke paraphrase, the prophet's face shall be shown through the congregation. That's one scripture. And then you got, these other camps going out there with the sticks and bulletproof vests. They basically showing that they don't trust in the Yahawashi. They don't trust that the Lord is going to deliver them out of those perils that they might be facing. Why preaching the word of Yahawah? You know, us out here, we got that faith. We know that the Lord is going to deliver us. Why? Because we paid attention to the scripture. We look at the generations of old. Apostle Paul, King David, how they was all delivered out of their perils that they dealt with throughout the scripture. And the same thing is going to happen to us. That's what we strongly believe. All right, so when we read, Psalms 94:16 again, it says, who will rise up for me against the evildoer? All right, those who believe on the word of the prophecies of Yahawah and Yahawashi. And it says, who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Those who prophesy against Esau, right? Who's telling you, prophesy against Mount Seir and tell them that their kingdom is going to fall. All right, those who that basically the answer to that question.
Prophets. That's who's gonna stand up, man. The man, the Lord gonna stand up. That's who's gonna stand up. And then once the Lord stand up, the prophets stand up, certainly your righteous sisters, some children of the truth, they're gonna rise up as well. They'll do the same thing. They give the praise and looks.
Oh yeah, they made money shit out of it.
No, she's like that chick that said she ain't in the truth no more. Remember we talking about earlier? That chick look just like that chick. So hey man, pride gonna be wiped away clean when Yahawashi show up. Right now, pride is, matter of fact, we in Pride Month.
Yeah.
When I think about it.
Yeah.
So pride got people not wanting to get in the truth.
And it's the spirit that big ass storm happened last night. The big ass wind basically is a big ass thunderstorm that happened last night here. Hey, that's all because the indignation of Yahawah and Yahawashi. He bumped all of them trees, and I guarantee you, most of the people that got their cars smashed in, trees on top of their roof, that was the Lord Yahawah and Yahawashi punishment. They wasn't right in their spirit either way it went. But us, we ain't had nothing. We come right here, and we might have lost power and so on and so forth, but our house was not touched. Even though we might have seen some little branches in our driveway and stuff, none of the trees that was surrounding our houses, it was not, it was not broken. It didn't fall on our house or anything. And that's the spirit and power of Yahawah and Yahawashi. You're going to take care of his property. You're going to take care of those who are doing the work of the Lord Yahawah and Yahawashi.
Also, with the light going out, they have some events set up they ain't going to get to do.
Yep.
So the Lord done shut that stuff out like I'm shutting it down.
Matter of fact, that's spirit, because I thought we were going to go to our other spot because it was going to be so crowded down here. An event was actually supposed to be right here where we prophesied it. But the Lord set it up and paved the way for us out here on our main spot.
He done shut it down, man. The Lord is not with what Esau got going. Esau in his pride is going to still continue to go against our Lord and Savior. And then the 2/3 going to follow right behind Esau, like, I got your back, Esau. So it's a big group going against the remnant. But the remnant is the one that's going to be saved. They cluster right there, the Lord's going to. Because he don't want everybody that's mixed up with the world. This world is perverse. This world is wicked. It's polluted.
Worse than Sodom and Gomorrah back in those days.
Yeah, it is worse. You don't know what you're getting at, man. You might get with a transformer. And the transformer doesn't mess with a chick and a dude and an animal. Man, what they call it, furries. Where they come and give it to you. And you get an STD, like they said, man, this is a new one. It done mutated. It's no good out here, man. I said, like, at least back then they knew what they was doing and who they was hollering at. Now you don't know if that's a woman or a man. You gotta, like, question stuff. That's why it's worse, man. Like, you bring somebody out of Gomorrah during this time, man, they'll freak out. Like, what the heck is this? What is this now, man? I can't do this.
They got magazines with those women that look like women that got the manly chin. You can tell their collarbone all swollen and stuff like that. That's a man right there. Look like a woman. That's a man.
There used to be Deontay with just 2 years away from basketball scholarship, and you had DeMar, or the ones that couldn't win in the men's sport. They was always going last, and then they go into the women's sport. They dominate.
I think Brittany Griner, that might be a dope.
Yeah, that's
That's a dude. I think that's a dude, man.
Hey, another form of Joanna man. Right
Yeah, I think that's that movie showed. I think he watched that movie like I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
That nigga in there dominant. That's why they say, nah, man, he gonna sit you in Russia for a minute.
That shit horrible.
Give these girls a break.
That's a damn shame. I mean, there was a dude like in the 9th grade that's 7 foot, didn't think he could compete with men. And let me cut it off. That's a damn shame. That's a coward right there. He didn't even try.
Yeah, really is.
They got him in UFC.
Yeah.
Hurt the chick.
Not on the mouth. Badly.
I seen one get beat down by a woman though. That's a damn shame. You done switched over and you still getting your ass whooped.
Yeah,
That's a weak man. That's a weak man. So hey, man, like we said, man, we in this old decrepit month of Pride Month. Where Esau pedals his filth.
And
You look like it's gonna come down, Esau.
You see Elder Ramlaw's video about Pride Month when he broke down how like the last 2 letters of pride and the first 3 letters of month is demon.
Demon.
And then the first 3 letters of pride and the last 2 letters of month is prith, which means to summon.
Wow. Okay. I seen a lot of brothers did one on demon.
Yeah.
They got that shirt. I'm like, they telling you who they are.
Yeah.
I'm like, who? When they got shirts, I heard, showing that they're demons. So I'm like, it ain't everything been revealed. We in Revelation. They ain't hiding it. You got somebody that's in the alphabet agenda, man. That's a demon, man. I guess a damn how soft spoken, friendly they appear. Better not let them around your children. That's a whole demon, man. They got shirts. Like, I think that's number one seller right now in this month. Is that Prime Month demon shirt with the rainbow?
Yeah.
They buying it like hotcakes.
But to show you it's a demon, like countries like Uganda, when they was rejecting all that pride stuff, then all of a sudden, when they sell out and they start doing it, then all of a sudden they all start coming out the closet. Because once you start accepting them demons into your society, they just start jumping on people with that weak in the spirit.
They come out.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta hide no more. As I tell this, I'll tell it out to Esau. Because really, that's Esau's real nature, his true nature.
Yeah.
And he's tired of hiding. He don't want to be in the closet. He want to be out, be accepted, and do perverse stuff. And you and your children got to accept it. I even heard, matter of fact, I might do a lesson on that. It was an Edomite alphabet agenda dude. And he said during Pride Month, if you straight, you don't get you seen that too?
That shit had me hot.
Yeah, you gonna get towed up, dude. Talking about if you don't give it up.
And I always said through the spirit of power, y'all about to me out there, I think it's gonna be that that alphabet agenda they're gonna be the one to kick off the race ride, man. All of those the civil wars, they're gonna be among the people.
You got Trump supporters versus alphabet agenda.
Yeah, see that they gonna be the one kicking it off because they trying to force all of their wicked behavior onto straight men. Like, no, we don't want to deal with you, man.
Yeah,
now you pushing us in the corner with that video.
Yeah, I got the lesson on that time about if you don't give it up. What they say, you a bigot.
Yeah,
you're a hater and that's violence and all of that.
He had a nerve to call us bitches. I said, man.
Oh, yeah, he did say that. Right, he did say that.
I must have cut it off before he got to that part.
Yeah, he did say that. He said, bitch. He did say that. I'm like, boy, hey, that's it. What's the point now? They ain't hiding.
Bitch with a highlighter. Yeah, highlighter on.
Because Eve used to say, shit, if you don't fuck with a transgender woman, if a man don't mess with a transgender woman, there's something wrong with his masculinity.
I remember hearing that too. I was like, that chick gone. She's straight gone. Matter of fact, y'all heard that too with Kevin Gates. Yeah. They was praising him for messing with an alphabet.
Yup, he did.
And talking about, I feel like he's more of a man because he did it. I'm like, man, he lost his manhood. What are you talking about? They said this place is in total confusion and it lost all moral compass. Talking about this dude a man for committing an act with another man. No, that's not.
He said he didn't even care. He was like the man, well, the trans woman was like, y'all spread eagle. He just been going down on me, and not to be vulgar, but it was like he just stopped and was like, I gotta ask you a question. Did you used to be something else? And he said, yeah, well, that's okay, baby. That's fine. And this, and he kept doing what he was doing.
They blasphemy. Niggas say like we all God's children.
Some
bullshit. We all God's children. And that's sickness. I told that's a sick dude.
It is. Man.
You think about what he just ate. That was like a mutilated.
They do married too.
He was on. It was a before he I knew he was going down the drain because he was on the podcast with DJ Academic, and it was him and his wife on that podcast, and they were both talking about how he was communing with spirits and stuff like that.
Yes, he do witchcraft. He do real core. He's a real life witch. I remember that when he first coming up. He read wicked books. He do witchcraft.
Right.
You know, he probably do it and then put it in his music.
Straight warlock. Yeah, they always do that.
And that dude's sick, man. Eat that.
Ever since I started the interview, that's when I started seeing. Because you know how the scriptures say a double-minded is unstable in all his ways. You know, one minute he straight goon, thug. That's how he came out in the music industry. Next minute he got on a little feather with a long ponytail with tight jeans. I'm like, oh yeah, that dude
And makeup.
Yeah.
Every time you see him, he got makeup on.
Yeah, man.
He got eyeliner, some shit on.
Yeah. And dude called himself trying to shoot the bow and arrow. I said, nigga, that ain't no man. Damn, tight ass jeans trying to sag and tight ass jeans.
Yeah, it's just wrong, man. Y'all get more precepts?
Yeah, I got one more, man. If we talking about the downfall of America and get Babylon the Great, it's Isaiah chapter 47:1, and it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There's no more throne, O daughters of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind mills, uncover thy locks, and make bare the lead, uncover thy thighs, and pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man."
Ooh, see, hey, you patiently waiting on that, man. Ready for the vengeance of Yahawashi. When he said Yahawashi, he said, "I will not meet thee as a man." He coming with that all angelic power. You know, that's how you know he about to rock Esau, man. And like you say, people like, that's why we not scared. I know what the devil about to get, man. We waiting on that power. We pointing like, yeah. He said, like, read your ranks right there. You know, it's gonna be the end of this place too. Like, we want Babylon the Great, America to be destroyed. We want it. It's filthy. It's dirty. We just talk about what it promotes. We see what it did to Jake. Talking about Kevin Gates.
Right.
You know, it turned Jake all the way out. You know, turned little Timmy all the way out. You know, got him wanting to, you know, beat Shawanda and all kind of little stuff, man. The place is done. And we be ready for it to go, man. We patiently waiting. Like, the good thing about that, Yahawah, is that we're very close. We're very close. We're right here at the end. All we doing right now, I think, next month, 2 weeks, the Fed now go online. Lord willing to do.
July the 4th.
Yep, July 4th?
The 28th.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Independence Day.
And that's 2 weeks from now, right there. Yeah, I thought it was don't they got another one they're gonna put online and like on the 15th somewhere around that time, 16th?
I got that from Elder Malcolm.
Okay.
Yeah, he said it was gonna be. They're gonna bring it out to the 4th. I think he said to the 28th.
Okay, got okay, God. All right.
So we right there. Hey, it's kicking in, man. That's why the devil's getting all, you know, flustered. The demons are showing up. They know their time is short. You know, and you're looking at Yahawah 2/3, like, man, how long you gonna hang on to that pride? How long you gonna, hey, when you gonna give the truth? Now we need up for doing the work. So like, I ain't getting in that hate and coke. Like, all right, cool. You know, there ain't no blood on our hands. We told you the truth. You rejected it. We gonna see what's gonna happen to you.
That's it. And we sit back and watch, just like we watched Kevin Gates go on the decline from who he was to now he's feminine Negro. There, you know, we gonna watch your destruction pretty much. That's all we gonna do. We gonna sit back and watch. That's it. Because y'all told us to be a watchman.
That's how I think of that precept too.
Yeah.
Laugh at your calamity.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that thing too.
When your fear comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, I was thinking about that. Like, you gonna lie, man. Lord willing.
Man, look at this nigga. We told your ass. We
Yeah.
told you.
Stick a whole back on fire.
Yeah.
God. Patiently waiting on that, man. That's funny, man. Y'all got any more precepts? So with that, man, we've been edifying. Do our praise and glory to
Yahawah,
baby. You take from above. And we almost out of here, Yahawah. We almost out of here, baby.
Tawada for tuning in. Tawada for tuning in.
Fire camp, brother.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Appreciate the